What's up, guys? SirAllAboutMusic here. Continuing the Smashing Pumpkins discography that I started on. Yeah. Today I'm going to talk about Adore, the Weird album. Smashing Pumpkins' Weird album. Adore, released 1998, I believe. Though with my tendency to get release dates wrong, that's probably wrong. But I think it's 1998. I'm pretty sure. So this is the electronic album. This is the Smashing Pumpkins Kid A. This is the Smashing Pumpkins Up. And it came about as a result of Jimmy Chamberlain being fired because of heroin difficulties and the Smashing Pumpkins touring keyboard player dying of an overdose. So they kicked Jimmy out, and so, yeah, Billy went and did an electronic album. This album is kind of like Gish in a couple of ways. Number one, no, actually one way, I'm sorry. Number one, the thing that it, okay, let's try this again. The thing that it's like Gish in is that it's got a front end and a back end. Gish had all the metal on one end and all the dream pop on one end. Adore has mostly all the electronic on the front end, and then this like acoustic piano-driven ballad side on the back half. You know, it's kind of weird like that. It's not very well balanced in that respect. My feelings on Adore are kind of mixed because I want to hate it very badly because it's not, you know, what the Smashing Pumpkins had done before. But I find myself drawn to a lot of the songs. I find myself liking a lot of these songs. So, yeah, Adore. Difficult album to really pinpoint style and to really talk about. Adore got a lot of flack when it came out. I don't think that's necessarily fair. I think there are some pretty good songs on here. It was just such a deviation from their original style and everything that they had done up until that point. So, what do we got? We got originality. I got nothing on the originality on this album. I mean, you know, sure the Pumpkins took in a completely different turn, but they took a turn that nobody expected, and you really can't say, you ripped off, you ripped off, you ripped off. So, originality, good. How much I like this album? It's okay. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not zeitgeist. So it's okay. Production, you know, again, Billy used tons of layering in this album. The production here is actually back to like Siamese Dream kind of production. Everything's just beautifully clean, really well balanced. The mix is great, and it's, you know, ridiculously overproduced. Gotta love the Pumpkins for their ridiculously overproduced music. So that's production. And the flow, you know, like Gish, the flow is something different because all this electronic stuff is on the front half, and then these piano ballad-driven songs are on the back half. And yeah, you know, flow is different. But I do have to say that the whole album is extremely moody. I honestly think that Adore is probably the Pumpkins' moodiest album to date. It's just so thick and dark. It's, you know, even when you look at what they were doing and the way they were dressing, you know, the album cover even. I mean, when I got the album, I was like, whoa, that's weird. So yeah, you know, it's a really, really moody album. So the main theme is there, but the sound of the songs, the kind of feel of the songs is different on each side of the album. So there's that. Adore, you know, I really don't have a lot to say about Adore because it's kind of like that thing, that album that kind of bugs you, you know. You like listening to it, but you really don't pay any attention to it because it kind of bugs you, you know. It kind of, yeah, you know, the dirty little album in the corner. That's what Adore is for me. I'm not saying that because it's bad. I don't think it's definitely not a bad album. It's a pretty good album, honestly. There's some great, strong songwriting on here. I think the lyrical content is a little shaky sometimes. Yeah, it's a pretty good album. It's a decent album. I could give this album an easy 7. You know, an easy 7. Favorite song on here is To Sheila, by far. You know, when I got the album, I saw the album cover and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I listened to the first song and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great Pumpkins album. And then the other songs came and I was like, oh, whoa, dirty little album in the corner. So that's my deal. That's my deal with Adore. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Comment right down there. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think about Adore, how you feel about Adore. That would be definitely awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.